if you look at Nigerian culture, the Nigerian society today, you realize that a lot of people are not doing what they want to be doing with their lives. A lot of people are not doing what they want to be doing. And when you're not doing what you want to be doing with your life, you become a conflicted person. And when you're a conflicted person, you become an angry person. And when you're an angry person, you become a menace. I
Yeah.
don't know if you've ever watched there's a series right now on Netflix that I'm watching. I'm just going to finish watching it tonight. It's called Beef. B
No, no.
EEF. Beef. It's called Beef. It's very
No.
recent. It has 10 episodes, and it talks about two. It chronicles like the life of two people, a man and a woman, that kind of met each other in a parking lot, and they met each other on a very bad day when they were both having a bad day, and they started on this course, this collision course of trying to get back at each other, whereby their life is spiraling out. Now, as I'm watching that thing, they are both very unhappy people. They are unhappy because they are both doing things they don't want to do with their lives. And you see, there are a lot of people, even on this call, doing stuff they don't want to do with their life. It's causing a lot of unhappiness, causing a lot of depression, causing a lot of anger, causing a lot of suicides in Nigeria. And this is where it started from. In Nigeria, people used to do their jobs happily before. People used to actually try to look for their passion and follow their passion and do their work well. But people are not doing that anymore. So you see people doing
Mm-hmm.
their work in a way whereby they don't really love their work. Because you
Yeah.
see, people don't know what it is to do what they love anymore. So in the early 70s, 80s, you understand, to the 90s, there was what they call the boom of the oil industry, oil and gas industry, boomed a lot. So a lot of foreign companies like Mobil, Shell, Chevron, a lot of them came to Nigeria and they were paying incredible amounts of money. And you see, people had never seen organizations pay that kind of money before. So you know what
Mm-hmm.
happened? The person that wanted to be a medical doctor just hung that dream of being a medical doctor and just started looking at geology and petrochemical engineering. You understand? That's where it started from. Those guys came in with so much money to pay people. And you see, some people sold their dreams from 1970. You understand? That person that wanted to be a singer just realized I can't, if they are paying people 500K a month, that's what I want to do. So they went to go and study some form of petrochemical engineering, geology, stuff like that. A lot of people entered that field.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first time people started selling their passions and selling their souls to start doing things they don't actually love. And then in the early 2000s, it happened again, where the banking industry just opened up. Just opened up. For some reason, banks just started springing up and they started giving license to a lot of people to open banks. And banks started paying a lot of money to people. So Teller was receiving more than somebody that was level 14 in civil service. And the people are saying, you know what, I want to study accounting. I want to study banking and finance. I want to study this. The guy that wanted to study architecture just left and went to bank immediately. And that's where people started giving up their dreams again in that place again. So you see a lot of people in all these industries, just watch it out. Go to the oil and gas, you see a lot of unfulfilled people there. Go to banking, you see a lot of unfulfilled people there. Go to telecoms. Telecoms now came again. Telecoms came, them MTN, Glow, Airtel, they came to and put a lot of money into the system, started paying ridiculously high salary. And you realize that people now started saying they want to work in what do you call it, customer service in Airtel and stuff like that, gave up their dreams and started working in telecom. Now it has shifted because now all those other industries have kind of gone out of the way. Now it is um, financial industry where you have people doing forex, crypto.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's real estate. I've started entering into it. The tech industry where you can
Tech.
kind of say
Yeah.
when you look at tech, look at people that
Yeah.
start up saying that, oh, I want to work as a UX designer, I want to work with Flutterwave. I want to work with, you see, and that's where you realize that people start mortgaging what they really want to do for what they really want to earn. But it always
Mm-hmm.
comes back. It always comes back to you at the end of the day. It always comes back to haunt you. It will always come back to haunt you, because the truth is,
Yeah.
after you've made the money, you lack fulfillment. And when you lack
Yeah.
fulfillment, you become conflicted. When you become conflicted, you become angry. When you become angry, you become a menace. And that's when you become someone that starts beating their wives, beating their kids, committing all manner of crimes. And that's the biggest issue.